I'm Steve Bondmiller from Big Sandy, Montana, Golden Triangle of Montana. We crop winter wheat and a little bit of spring wheat. The main reason we bought the Morris drill was because of the consistency and seed depth. Seeding depth is the most important part of emergence in our farm, and the ability to have the seed at the proper depth and emerge in a uniform fashion is the most important part of the seeding operation, and our Contour One does a great job of that. We tried several other different drills, and with most of the other drills, it was a major job to change seeding depth. You had to use wrenches and loosen bolts and make adjustments and then tighten things up. The Morris has an adjustment wheel. You pull a pin, change the depth, and put the pin back in, and you're in the field going again. The drill's depth control was really well. We tried it in some really extra wet conditions, and the drill did a great job. In last year, our conditions were really hard. It's the hardest I've ever seen, and the drill did a superior job in those conditions. I would attribute it to the narrow width of the point and the ability to put extra down pressure on and keep the point in the ground. Been really happy with the depth control. We were so dry last year that the wheat emerged late, and so the emergent issue there is still up to the jury to see if it came up as good as we hope it does. Morris 360 service is something that we had heard about, and I think my son has used it, but one of my equipment dealer friends called me up with a question on a Morris drill. It was an older drill, and we really don't have a Morris dealer presence in our area of Montana, and I suggested that he get on the internet and get the Morris 360 number from the web, and they called that number, and they were really happy with the service they got, even though they weren't the original purchaser. It was an old machine.